Yo traders, what is good? This video is going to be fire, I promise you. So we're going to be talking about key levels today. You know, how we use key levels, what's stronger key levels, what's weaker key levels, and just round psychological numbers and how they can go in our favor and put them into our trading strategies. Okay, so let me just get rid of this bar replay mode. Let's go back to live price action. So this is literally what's happening right now. So look, I'm trying to figure out how to start this. Alright, let's start from the basics. So the round psychological numbers is basically key levels, targets, the big round numbers. So let's just go to the 4-hour time frame. And alright, let's take a look what happened up there. Perfect, right? I'm not even cherry picking this stuff. So let me just put a line there. Where is it? Like 20, 30, 2332. Well, it is there, but where's the round psychological number? It's going to be 300, all right? Big, bold, round number where banks and people with the money is looking to target. So then we draw a box around it. Now, how big you want your box, it shouldn't be too big when we're drawing these key levels. Depending on the time frame, like say you're on a 4-hour time frame, this is fine. A box this thick is fine because, you know, on a 1-minute time frame, when you go back up there, oh bloody hell, where to is it? When you get back up there on the 1-minute time frame, there's a lot going on inside that little area, look, okay? So there we go. That's how you know, like on bigger time frames, you can draw your boxes a little thinner. But anyway, let's just stick to the topic for a minute. Round psychological number, boom. It gets to 2300, area drops, massive, big time. And I guarantee if we pull this across, there's a lot of reactions from there, all right? Cool. So, yeah, once again there, pushes up from it, you know, rejects here big time. It's a round psychological key level. It's a big number, right? So where's the next one underneath it? It's going to be 200, yeah? 200. Boom. Draw a little box around it. Look at that. Beautiful. Reactions from it. We love it. Where's the next one? 100. So we're just going down in hundreds, okay? We'll use 50s as well, like 250, 300, 350. But I'll tell you when and why. Boom. So there we go. Let's just do that for the last example for a sec. You pretty much get in the picture, yeah? 2100, 2200, 2300, boom, so on. Now, let's just take it back to when price was actually there. So price comes, we'll go underneath it actually. So we knew we was trending up, we were coming up, we were, you know, making higher highs, we were in an uptrend. So we're expecting price to tap into these key levels, round psychological numbers like 2100, okay? So boom, just say that we're expecting it to get there, it gets there, boom, it breaks straight through it. What's it likely to do? React from it again. So look what happens. Comes down, reacts from this almost bang on, I think it's pretty much bang on, like 2100. So look at that, like pretty much bang on. Perfect round psychological key level. Let's go back to it because we're on a 4-hour time frame. Imagine we went to the 5-minute time frame and we get a breakout at this round psychological number. Okay, now what am I looking for it to do after we get that breakout of the round psychological number? Target the next round psychological number, which is 2200. Boom. What's it do? Like magic? Fucking targets it. Well, lag in, sorry. Targets it. Probably reacts from it. Yes. Beautifully. Look at it. Look at that wick. Look at that fucking wick. Look at the wick. Look at the line. Round psychological number. Boom. Oh yeah, it did a bit of fucking around. I'm not going to lie. It came down, sketched out a little bit in the zone, mind, in the area. Come back up. And then where's it targeting? The next round psychological number. Does it get it? Come back down, testing this round psychological number again. Is it going to get to the other one? There it is. Boom. Perfect. So even though it, oh shit, my bad. So even though it came down, tested it again. Look at what it does. Targets the next round psychological number. That's why key levels are really important. So how do you find strong ones? So I'm on a 4-hour time frame, so I'm a scalper. That's like pretty much the highest time frame I go to. I don't really care what the days and the weeks are doing. The 4 hours is enough. So I'm scalping on a 1-minute time frame, a 5-minute time frame. So how do we spot strong round psychological numbers? Well, like I said, 2400, that's going to be strong because it's a round number, same as 500 is going to be strong. Now, is numbers like 340 a strong number? Not really. It's not really strong level 2340 because it's like, you know, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 is in between the hundreds. That's why I say strong key levels are the hundreds, like 2300, 2400, instead of 20, 340, 330. Like, they are still round key levels, but go for the hundreds. Like, prices target in the hundreds, I promise you, on the higher time frames. So, you know, when we're on a 1 minute and 5 minute time frames, if we know we're in an uptrend on a 4-hour time frame, we're making higher highs and higher lows, we're targeting big, bold, round numbers, like, you know, 2400. So 2400. The next big, round, bold number then is bloody hell. I'm not fucking. The next one is 2500. So 500. There we go. Now, does he get it? All right, no. So all that shit for nothing. So we didn't get it. All right, cool. But where does it go? Okay, let's target some more big, round, psychological numbers. Yeah. All right. Boom. 20, 100. Then we'll put it down to bang on 20. Boom, bang on 20. So there we go. Now, I know it gets it because I just seen it get there. But what could we do to get there with it? Well, if we target this, let's get a little sticker out. Let's make it interesting. In my fucking zone, ain't I? Boom. So let's get our stickers out. I got my target there. I got my target pretty much there. Draw little boxes around there. Make it a level, a zone. Okay. Draw a little level, a zone. Let's go to 5 minute time frame and let's see how we could get it. We could just get there on simple breakouts. Breakout there. Safest place to have your stop loss is going to always be above structure. All right. It just is. It's just a fact. Round psychological number. See, look at this. Look at what it did. Oh, fuck. Now, if you were scalping and using proper tiny little 20 pip like me, stop losses and stuff, you get faked out a lot. 30, 40 pip stop losses, you get faked out a lot. Now, I said use the structure. Use the actual higher highs and higher lows, okay? Boom, that's the safest place to put it. Price got close, but it didn't stop you out. Look at what it does. Where did it go? Perfect round psychological number. Is it going to tap into the next one below it? Probably, but will it have a pullback? Probably. Don't know. So say we just taken out target one. We taken out target one. Fuck me. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my days. So it taps into that the round psychological number, 2100. What's it do? It pulls back. What's it do? It comes and taps into the next big round psychological number. I love it. I fucking love it. So I might sound like I'm getting sarcastic and stuff. I'm not. Or cocky. I'm just passionate about trading. So boom. Look. You get this little channel thing, whatever. It breaks out. It does a little baby retest there. This little blue candle's a baby retest. What do we do? If you watch my break and retest videos, you know. We put a little line there. And as soon as we break through with some volume, we're in. This is where you can get your sniper entries and stuff, you know, 20 pip stop losses and stuff. Look how close we are to the key level. We smash it. Now, where's the next key levels? Like 1980, 1940. No, we're going to go back to the 1 hour and I'm going to get a real strong key level again. So let's go to 19.9. Boom, that's a strong key level. See what happens. Do we carry on melting? And if we do, can we get, you know, an 8? Could we get a 1 to 8? We could get a 1 to 8. We get a fucking 1 to 8 there, look. Beautiful. It targeted that round psychological key level in the hundreds. Now, yeah, I could target these little ones like 19, 940, 19, 930. I could do that, but I'm targeting bigger ones. So I'm going down 5 minute time frame and 1 minute time frame after looking on the 4 hour and the 1 hour for my key levels, all right? So look at it. That's a fucking 1 to 8 because I was targeting key levels and I was pretty like confident it was going to get it. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's just do a few more examples. Let's just go somewhere random on the chart. All right, cool. Let's just go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's look for some key levels. So I'm gonna just mark 22,100. And actually, because we're too far from it, that's another tip. Let me give you some tips. Look at where price is and look at the key levels is in between. We're at 21-980. Now the most clear key level would be the The clear key level for me would be clearly this, 22,000. So make it rounded off, 22,000 on the 1 hour time frame. And let's go down and look for the next one that we're in between. So the next rounded off number that we're in between is 21,900. Okay, because we're on 21,980. So the next really round one will be 21,900. Now, could you target round numbers before that? Yeah, definitely. This is where you would come in with the like 21,920. So we go 21,920. Then you could go 21,930. So 21,930. All of these are round psychological numbers. Okay. They're rounded off. They're better than just putting them random places. So let me go to my 5-minute time frame. So we're pretty much already at this one, but you know, we got this little wedge thing going on. You've got, you know, these little wicks and stuff. Now that's one way you could approach it, or you could approach it the absolute basic way, just breakout lines. But look at it, we're already there. So if we break through this and we use like a 20 pip stop loss, look at our take profit. It's going to be there. It don't make no sense. So we'd have to target a round psychological number above it, like this 220, still a rounded off number. Let's see whatever breaks. You know, if it breaks this way, nice little tight stop loss, 20 pip stop loss. Is it worth it if it touches the round psych number? Yes. And then all the ones below it as well, you know, potentially all of this. And then we got this. So, you know, a little 20 pip stop loss. Yeah, that's worth it. It's still over a 1.1. So I'm in. So whatever, buy or sell, we'll see. Oh, fuck me. Look at that. Look at it. Look at what it did. Where did it go? It just absolutely demolished through the round psychological number, came back and just stopped right at the fucking round psychological number. Key levels, yeah? Key levels. So where did it pull back from as well? Let me just put my there. Okay. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so we're gonna call in 90. Boom. 90. Now what are we gonna do? We're at another round psychological number. What are we gonna do? Well, if we break above it, we can start targeting more psychological numbers, rounded off numbers, okay? Oh my days, where's it gonna head? Let me just tell you where it's gonna head. Right there, before it reacts. Right? Oh my days, what did it do? What did it do? Look at what it did. It got there, it pulled back, it broke through it. As soon as it breaks straight back through it, it's just taking out round psychological key levels. This is why we use them, all right? Remember to put your box around them and stuff so it's like an actual area. But look at what they do. Like, this is, I don't make this shit up, man. Honestly, I'm just happy I can share it with you. So what we're going to do if we break through the top, we're going to target another round psychological number. So let's just say the next one would be that, 30, right? 2230, cool. No round psychological number. Take that line away now. And the next one is below us is this, 2200 again. So what are we going to do? Boom, we broke through it. So let's see what happens. So where did we pull back from? I didn't quite get the round psychological number. Could have if you join your box like that. You look to the left and think, right, no, this is an area. Price reacts from here. Put your breakout line there now. But we're already at a round psychological number. So you'd have to look for another place for take profits. But look, you're pretty much breaking through this. We put our breakout lines there on the most recent structure. This little tiny bit of purple. We've broken through it. We get in. And that's a tight ass stop loss, but I'm putting it above structure. I don't care. Targeting round psychological key level number. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at what it fucking does when it gets to the round psychological numbers. Drink some coffee. Damn. It feels so good to be teaching this shit because I haven't even really taken a dive into round psychological key numbers myself in ages. I've just been trading clean breakouts and making money from it. But these are the type of strategies you want to be using if your prop firm's got rules and stuff that, you know, you can't just be in and out like me in 20 seconds and stuff. There's that 1 minute rule or whatever. You could be trading this strategy because these are 5-minute candles. So, you know, it took 15 minutes, this candle, when it had the break. Boom. Well, yeah, about 15 minutes you would have been in this trade. And that's a 1 to 3. Just because you use round psychological key levels. Do you understand how things start looking better when you put them on the chart? Like, I can do it all day. Like, let's unclutter this chart and just go again. 1 hour time frame, round psych numbers. Let's do it. So, boom. 2240. I'm just going to do it. 2230. Fuck's sake. 2230. Then I'm going to go underneath now. Underneath price. So let's mark up some round psychological numbers underneath price. So the wicks are there. Let's just look for some. All right, 2119.80. That's a nice one. And let's put this one. Say, yeah, it's gonna have to be there. It's gonna have to be there. 2200. So you know, you probably have to go to a 1 minute time frame and target that level. It won't even let me go to a 1 minute time frame. Let's go to the 5 minute time frame. Okay, so if we break through this key level, we're probably gonna be targeting this key level. All right. If we break above this line now, then let's just target these key levels. See how it works out. Boom. All right. So wait there. Let's get rid of this one first. All right. So I'll tell you right now, I probably wouldn't have entered on this because it just wasn't a lot of volume. But even if I did and I got faked out, it doesn't matter because look at what happens. We break through next round psychological key level up there. I remember I told you to draw boxes around these, so treat them as areas. But look at them. look at what it does. It's just beautiful. Straight in between, back and forth round psychological key levels. Break above it, retest it, shoots up. Look at it. Just breaks above it and starts tapping into this round psychological number. And it just does it all the time. And then boom, breaks through, and where does it go? Breaks through the round psychological number, retest, drops, takes these round psychological numbers out, and where does it wick and absolutely stop at? Literally almost there. 21,980 round psychological numbers. You could do this all day, just targeting the next round psychological key level. Fuck it all, look at it. Comes down, wicks the round psychological number, boom, back above it. Now is it going to bounce and take out these levels? Don't know. Shall we see what happens? Oh, it does. It does exactly what I just said. Bounced from it, takes out the key levels. So I hope it's sinking in. I hope this video helped. That's basically how I use round psychological key levels. And how many times do you think I've said that in this video? Fuck. Honestly, it's beautiful, isn't it? But yeah, I suggest to go as scalpers from the 4 hour to the 1 hour and the 5 minute. Those 3 time frames. So mark up your round psychological key level numbers on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and then kind of get in on a 5 minute time frame for breakouts. But like, look, just to show you, even on the daily time frame, let's just go somewhere random. So we're going to be targeting all these levels. So 21,400, then the one above it would be 21,600. Let's go up in twos. Even though you could put 500 there, let's just day that. Now, you know, if you get a break above there, we're just targeting these round psychological key levels that are pretty much, you know, next up. So even though it came all the way down, it still broke through and took these round numbers out, okay? Look, and it's reacting from these round numbers. Like, if it got pushed down from there, where'd they get pushed from? 21,800. So 21,800 is where they got pushed from exactly. And that's just how you use these round psychological key levels. Honestly, they're just beautiful. But yeah, if you can figure a way to put them into your trading style, then I hope this helped. And I hope that I could have brought some clarity to you with these key levels and stuff. And obviously I got lots more to teach, but that's just a basic rundown on key levels and stuff, round psych numbers, and the areas you want to be looking to trade. So yeah, go to the right over there and look at whatever pair you're looking at and just look at the 100, 21.100 or whatever, 200, 300. Look more for them. And if you absolutely have to, then just go down to the 50s. So, you know, 21, 350, blah, blah, blah. It goes on. But yeah, until the next one.